Hey, it's John Grube, MyManTrain.com. Finished my 40-pound ruck around town. Added a little bit to it. I got it done actually 5 minutes better than last time. 55 minutes, a lot of hills. I love it. It's great. It's a great workout. And start the weekend off. When I was walking, I was thinking about what I want to talk about. And I was talking, I was going through some uh, media and I seen a kid, one of the local newspapers in the place I used to live in New Jersey. And one of the kids, my oldest daughter, who's 35, went to school with, died. And whenever somebody dies, not young, and my kids know, I want to know why because I know why. It's always either one or two. Well, usually it's drugged. It's usually they kill them, so they OD'd. That's almost always the case. But in the last 2 months, I've known of two 30-year olds that shot themselves. And this kid shot himself. Both of these guys that shot themselves had kids. Seems like a lot of these millennials who are ODing on drugs also had kids. And I don't have sympathy for that, okay? Because when you have kids, man, you have to be a different person. You have to be a strong fucking man, okay? Depression is real, but it's not as real as people think it is. Back in the day, it was rare to find somebody depressed. People weren't. Matter of fact, you look at people who aren't middle class that are poor. You won't find very little. You'll find very little depression amongst them communities. Why? They're too busy trying to stay alive to stop and think about how bad their life is. Okay. Today, everybody's got too much shit. Okay. Too much stuff. I think seems to lead to depression. Social media leads to depression. Bad diets lead to depression. No exercise leads to depression. Okay? Addictions. Everybody's doing drugs, drinking, gambling, porn. I mean, everybody's fucking addicted. They're addicted to their phones. These things lead to depression because when you have a little low self-image of yourself or self-esteem, whatever, you become depressed. Okay? And these things take away from your self-esteem. They take away from your self-image. Okay? And you know, I tell people all the time, if you don't want to be depressed, okay, change what you're doing, okay? Stay off social media. Depression has become so huge since social media, okay? People don't live this way that you see, okay? I mean, there's men out there using filters on pictures. I wouldn't even know how to start to use a filter. That's kind of like, gay. And not, it's kind of gay. But, I mean, being a man and using a filter for your pictures, I was like, I don't fucking get it. But, men are depressed because there's an attack on men now. There is an attack. But see, here's the thing. There's no attack on men in my world, okay? I don't allow that. I don't live in that world. I refuse to ever live in that world. People think that they can't get jobs and they can't earn a good living. Well, guess what? Like I said it before, blue collar jobs are always going to be there. Maybe some will disappear, but there's always going to be somebody having to do something. At least, maybe not in fucking 500 years, but right now, for the next pretty long time, we're going to need fucking blue collar workers. And I can tell you, most blue collar workers is a man's environment. Okay, you will be able to live like a man. You won't have to worry about being fucking ostracized. You don't have to worry about diversity. You don't have to worry about gender. You don't have to worry about that stuff. However, you live in a city, you marry a fucking short haired fucking girl who's a fucking liberal and thinks she's going to fucking tell you what to do. Well, that's on you. Okay? I live in an environment where women still value men. Okay? It's the way it is. I work in that environment. I live in that environment. I worry about my economy. I worry about no one else's economy because no whether the taxes go up, gas goes up, I got to worry about me. I can't take care of the world. I got to worry about me. And that's what people need to do. They got to stop worrying about other fucking people and they got to worry about their fucking small group. Okay, they got to worry about their tribe, their children, their wife, their immediate family. They got to use that network. Okay? They got to see what they got to fucking lose by taking themselves out. Not only that, these people they're so fucking selfish, they don't even realize that when they off themselves, it affects fucking everybody. And not to mention what it's going to do to their fucking kids. Like I said, in the last 2 months, I've known two guys that shot themselves in their 30s. And if they're not shooting themselves, they're fucking ODing on drugs. Doesn't make sense. Depression comes from fucking addiction, comes from social media, comes from a bad diet, comes from lack of exercise, and no fucking mission, purpose, whatever. Okay? It comes with it. You feel useless. Okay? You can't feel useless. You got to do things to make yourself feel better. Hey man, if that ever comes up, look at your kids, man. Just think of what they're going to lose by not having you as a father. They got to go through their lives wondering why. They're going to got to go through their lives wondering, am I that ill? Is that going to happen to me? And they can use that as an excuse because a lot of men do it. A lot of fucking grown men, all they do is fucking want to be victims. They want sympathy. I don't give it, man. I give it to the children. I don't give sympathy to the people that do that. Okay? I think it's a weak, cowardly way out. I mean, I get it, man. I guess to me it is. I mean, because now you just want to end your fucking problems. I believe that if you get off social media, you focus on you and your family. Okay? You get exercise. You get out in nature. Read some inspirational shit. Get around some better fucking people. Okay? Get some fucking help. I believe that's basically all we fucking need. We got to stay focused on ourselves. We got to stay focused on our world, not the world. Okay? Later.